Welcome inside Clemson's Death Valley. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today.
Both sides today aware that because the last meeting was a total blowout, there's going to be some chipping to show. There's going to be some trash talk, what you expect in a rivalry game.
Chris, I think the challenge for these players is going to be to meet the passion and energy of that rivalry and yet stay in their own lane and execute the details of the game plan. It's always a little bit of the chicken and the egg. How much do you go into motion and how much do you concentrate on game plan?
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize.
Got an opening here.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The Gamecocks offense comes out for their first possession today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. An inside give now from the shotgun.
He's got space. He's got the first and still going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll toss it to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught behind the line. It's Sellers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
It's caught. He's got room. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The Gamecocks will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognized.
And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh, he jukes him again.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Makes the catch downfield.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go points on this series.
Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Grab behind the line. It's Clark. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Reynolds. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Stand out of the air with one hand. And the sophomore brings it in with one hand. The Tigers moving quickly down the field here. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on 1st down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play action pass here. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. QB decides to keep it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's got a crease. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The sure hands, it's Harbor. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He keeps it. QB draw. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a third and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Clemson calls their second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. Completion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush, and here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller.
Open field ahead.
And they get conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Got an opening here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Barrels into the end zone. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Reynolds. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
And now the Tigers will take their 3rd and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down?
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. but this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Reynolds. Coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field.
What a tremendous stop by this defense on 4th down. Look at the tackling right there, short of the sticks. And they're able to get the ball back for their offense. What a great stop by this group.
Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, I talked to Coach Shane Beamer at halftime. Coach reminded his team in the locker room that this is a moment that they can claim some redemption. They've got a lead right now on the road. They lost this game the last time the 2 teams met, but this is their moment to put their foot down. He said, I want us to come out with the most energy we've had all game. Even though we've got a lead, this is where we set the tone for dominance down the stretch. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. And the quarter that features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe. Play to make up this deficit.
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the away team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's got space. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just
hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early.
He's got space up the middle.
The sophomore with great work after the catch. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
They have needed a sack like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
That's caught. It's Fuller. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down play for this offense. And now they run the draw play.
Breaks into the clear.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Harbor. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
I hand it off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab!
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets up now 2nd and 3. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught for a huge pickup. And down inside the 30 now.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on a pitch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now the defense able to bring him down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. To throw, it's Sellers. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And now the handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one.
Instead, it's second down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
He's got a crease. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. And there's the handoff. Powering through. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is just a great throw on the fade and single coverage on the outside. But the biggest takeaway is the trust this quarterback has in his receiver. It's always a matchup over scheme. red zone, and he loves his matchup, and he touchdown because of it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Another great move.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Past the 30. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Got an opening here.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey, guys, here on the away team sideline, guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A third down drop. Brings up fourth now. And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. Coverage team brings down the returner. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can as a quarterback.
Breaks. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the away team sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Hunt.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sellers. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the sticks, off schedule there after the first down play. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on first and goal.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. The Gamecocks answer with a touchdown of their own.
This touchdown is a direct result of the respect that this defense has for this quarterback and his athleticism on the outside. Watch the defensive end. This is a zone read, and he's going to stay wide because he has to respect the quarterback keeping it out there on the edge, and that opens up the interior lane. Running back is free, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
A play action looking to throw.
Running out of time in the pocket.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Takes off in a bootleg. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Fakes the handoff here. Looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late. They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that, but you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. On the run, it's Johnson.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal.
Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The Tigers go back on top.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Sellers.
Here comes the rush.
Makes the grab. It's Harbor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
And the pressure's on.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today.
Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points.
Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Looking to throw yet again.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Working clock with the ground game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. We've got one more timeout to use now. To the air, it's Sellers.
Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
What a catch! Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No chance to catch him there.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Well, you knew he was going to target his guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to him here for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
He escapes the pocket.
He's going to take off.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short.